Hello guys, welcome to Marian TV. This is Marian, and today guys we're coming live from KICC, for the African Climate Summit. Hello, how are you? Maybe you can just tell us your name and where you're coming from and why you are here.
Oh, that's good. I'm Osman Muhammad. I'm from Nigeria. I'm from the Center for Renewable Energy and Action on Climate Change. It's an NGO based in Nigeria. I'm here to see how African countries are performing and are able to come up with an idea of one voice, having one voice and going to the COP28 to have a one voice so that they can vouch for a greater good on climate change and how to do to mitigate and adapt to climate change.
Is it your first time in Kenya?
Yeah, this is not my first time to Kenya, but specifically on issues of climate change, this is my first time.
Yeah. Oh, it's not your first time in Kenya?
Yeah, this is not my first time in Kenya. I was in Kenya in 2016 at the Kenyatta University of Science and Technology, where I participated in Education for Sustainable Development Conference.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so probably you can just tell us how was the summit, how was the experience, and the things that have been discussed. Do you feel like they're going to be implemented or just going to be talks and talks?
Yeah, probably this is the first time that the African countries are coming together to say, look, let's have a one voice before the COP28 and let's have a one ground so that when we approach the global north, we can have it all often agreed within ourselves. We are tired of this rhetoric, discussions on issues, spending time heated on a heated debates that have not resulted on anything. So this summit is very important because this is the first time that Africans are saying, look, we are tired of all those discussions, all those rhetoric discussions. We want to have a common ground, a common message, and a common position on these carbon credit issues, on climate change mitigation issues, on climate change adaptations issues. Yeah, very important.
Probably anything new you've learned. Of course, they say knowledge is never ends. Anything you've learned new from the summit?
Yeah, I learned how these negotiations work, especially on the global south, among the developing countries. So every country has its own peculiarity in terms of effects of climate change. What could affect Nigeria will definitely not be the case in Kenya or in Uganda or in South Africa. So every country has its own peculiarity, and this summit has shown that. And I have learned that people can come together with different views, with different ideas, with different knowledge, with different background, but they can have a common background. They can have one background, one position on an issue that could be tackled within Africa. And I have realized that Africans realize that the West or the global North has been hijacking and some of their ways of doing things. For example, the carbon credit issues. Now the global North is trying to hijack it from the global South. So they are trying to say, no, we cannot own 30% and you own 70% of this money. Why can't you own 70% and you own 30%? And it ranges from 20 to 30 years. By that time, we may not all be around. So we are leaving something behind for our future generations to inherit something that does not supposed to be like that. So there is still some negotiations on carbon credit, especially on the longer terms, especially 30-year period on our forests. So it's a very good discussions, and we have it good hand. Thank you.
Yes. So probably anything new you've observed in Kenya that you've not seen. You come from Lagos or Abuja or where?
I come from Sokoto, is in northwestern Nigeria. Yes.
Anything new you've observed in Kenya or maybe any culture shock?
Yeah. I think the Kenyans generally are very friendly. They are receptive in nature, and they are warm and heartwarming people. And even the last time I came, I enjoyed staying here, and now too I'm enjoying staying here because the people are the asset of this country because they are friendly, so they can accommodate uh, visitors. Yeah, so it's a very good way, and I love seeing uh, the military. Is it military police? You can't know who is who, so they are everywhere.
Wow. Thank you so much. Any last word?
Yeah, I'm saying that African government should unite in this issues of climate change. They should unite. They should have one voice, and they should stand on their feet to say no to anything that could jeopardize their economies and bring bad norms to their economies. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. We wish you a safe journey back to Nigeria.
Thank you.
Hi to Nigerian people.
Thank you. All right.